Hey, this is Kevin Harlan joining me, Clark Dorisburg. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. So here is Steven Adams. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Lights get the three. Then I mean, just beautiful. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time
for a while. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Well, somehow the Lakers, it's a far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
And the Lakers have possession. Now the dish to Davis. Deflects the pass. Kemp with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Here's Adams. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down in the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Now, here's Bryant. The baseline J. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. Yeah, and, guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took the Magic job back in 2007.
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Shots good by Durant.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Now here is Davis. And he dunks it down.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
And James with a clear path to the hoop. Davis drives in, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say.
I tell you what, that was Hail to Mary, guys. That was a long bomb. And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here is Davis, following the score by Oklahoma City. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, goes back up, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 8 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Kobe with the steal. Up the floor. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Stephen Adams did not like that at all.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, if there's one thing people don't talk about, it's his passing. He's 4th overall in assists amongst active players.
Now here's Adams. Waiting with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Davis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And going back to Kobe Bryant, guys, he had to learn the same thing that Michael Jordan had to learn on his own. To win championships, you have to trust your teammates and not take everything upon yourself.
Yeah, Kobe learned from the best and played with some of the best. So you can't ask for a better way to spend a career.
And the Lakers making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Payton passes to George. Ibaka in the post. Davis is on it. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his first points of the game.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Lakers passing it around. The pass to Davis. Here's the hook. That doesn't go either for Davis. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Payton. Rebound by Kobe.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Payton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
And in addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Checked in for the Lakers. West comes in for Magic Johnson. Anthony's checked in for the Thunder. Allen comes in for Lights Out. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Here's Payton following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Now here's Worthy. Anthony with the puck. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Picked by West. On the inbound. Offensive rebound. Outside Bryant. There's the triple. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. They're trailing by 4. The 3 from Anthony. A putback, and George with the stuff.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, and you don't want to be giving up guys putback slams. That's not the kind of play that can build confidence.
And Davis throws it down.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
O'Neal's checked in for Chamberlain. Shaq with the screen. And it's Kobe missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
The Lakers making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Payton. There's the pick. Launches it. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Here's James. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
It's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Lewis, left side. Outside Anthony. It's George on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Worthy. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Cubs check in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for West, and then for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Lewis, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payton. Lets it go with the 3. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 7. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Anthony nowhere around. Traps in the tray. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game. And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down, when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
And the Lakers call time here. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
For LeBron. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Pass to Worthy. Stolen by Westbrook. Fires from deep. Durant wide open. He fires. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. On the wing, Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
The Thunder shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. George against Odom. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Scott. Johnson, the pass to Odom. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Odom's got his first points in this one.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
For 3, Durant. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. But you know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the field. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Durant. Adams is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside Kemp. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Free throw good from Baylor. And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Harden dishes to Kemp. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Kobe.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's lights out with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Oklahoma City. Baylor kicks to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. Lewis comes in for Sean Kemp. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Allen in for Russell Westbrook. Lewis with the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And for the Lakers, without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person, Clark, stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Baylor drives in. It's stolen by Allen. Schrempf passes to Harden. Back to Ibaka. And Davis sends it back. And they're moving it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Davis. Saul comes in for Dub. And it's LeBron in for Baylor.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ibaka against O'Neal. Johnson dishes to Gasol. Bank shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Schrempf. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
3-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Gasol. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Gasol's got his first basket.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Harden against Johnson. Schrempf kicks to Allen. It's tipped and taken away by Magic. LeBron right side. No luck.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Harden can't hit.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Puts up the baby hook. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 18 points for Davis.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. LeBron outside. Turnaround Jay. The second effort. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, here is Harden. Allen outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers leading by 3. It's LeBron with the drive. Gasol passes to Davis. Johnson wide open. He fires. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Here is Harden. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Kobe against Allen. It's up a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Schrempf. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. On the wing, James. He dishes it to Davis. The 9-foot shot. LeBron kicks to Bryant. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16 and 24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And the Lakers making a change here. Scott's checked in. Davis against Harden. Davis dishes to Scott. Pocket 6. Davis gets a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they were. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
They get a hand on it, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Some changes for the Lakers. Shaq's checked in for Gasol, and it's Baylor in for Johnson. On the wing, Harden. Dishes to Kemp. Takes the 13-footer, the putback, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
James kicks to shot, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Feeds it to Adams. Durant dishes to Westbrook, and the Thunder another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's LeBron. 1:22 left here in the second. Davis, the pass to James. No good off the front iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
The open shot, Durant. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shaq kicks to Baylor. And a wide open look for James. The Lakers rebound. Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the Lakers making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Davis. Knocks it loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Outside Westbrook. Got it off in time. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
Toby, what encourages you in what you've seen from the team's offense?
We're playing hard. Our bigs are really working tonight. They're really running the floor well. They're rolling to the basket with a purpose.
Toby, appreciate the time as always. Gentlemen.
Thanks so much.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looked like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Davis is out there with Baylor. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Scott. And it's LeBron at the point. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dub comes in for Baylor. And Kobe is subbed in for Byron Scott. Davis dishes to Chamberlain. Nice move. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Worthy comes in for Dub, and it's Scott in for Kobe. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Lewis comes in for Sean Kemp. George is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Peyton in for Russell Westbrook. Oklahoma City leading by 3. The feed now to Harden. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Harden's got 6. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to...
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Peyton drives in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. Dubs checked in for Byron Scott. That one is no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Harden. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on James Worthy. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Mark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Chamberlain. That is good. LeBron's got his second basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
It's Harden with the drive. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Peyton can't get it to go.
And as for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
It's blocked. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's LeBron. Excellent D there from George.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for that matter.
A shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Peyton drives in. Ibaka, the pass to Lewis. Peyton with the ball. And Worthy picks him up defensively. No problems knocking that one down. And 11 points for lights out.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Peyton outside. Shot from 12. Harden kicks to Lewis. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Passes it to Worthy. Back to LeBron. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Allen comes in for lights out.
Steven Adams.
And here's LeBron outside. LeBron with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
George with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Nobody near Allen. Again, Oklahoma City.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Worthy. And again, the Lakers no good.
Jeez. Maybe he was trying to show off.
Is that what you think? Absolutely. Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
And the Lakers with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Doug.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, buddy.
And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
O'Neal kicks to Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Davis. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
And the Thunder making a change here. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for prime time. Lights out, checked in for Ray Allen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Peyton. Here's Harden. The kick out to Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Shaq. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the overflow.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shot.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Dubs check in for the Lakers. And it's Johnson penetrating. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lots of room. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Los Angeles has gotten blank from 3 to 3.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Here's Johnson. James outside. He kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Harden, and the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting it.
For the Thunder, Lewis checked in for Steven Adams. Allen comes in for lights out. And Georgia subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson against George. Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Step back shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 3. Durant with the steal. In the corner, George with it. He feeds it to Kemp, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And here come the Thunder again. Oklahoma City with a fast break. And here comes Odom taking the fast break. And here's Kobe for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Kemp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant just inside the line. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Kobe with it, guarded now by Durant. From tip LeBron. They grab their own miss. Shaq kicks to James. There's the dish to Odom. To the paint. Stolen by Lewis. And now a fast break for the Thunder. George has got the ball, and it's sent back by O'Neal. George with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to George. Now the pass to Allen. Durant dishes to Lewis. It's stolen by Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Lewis. Lights out comes in for Allen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for George. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Magic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Westbrook passes to Kemp. Second shot opportunity, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got 7 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And the Lakers making a change here. Scott's checked in, and Westbrook, here we go. Kicks it out to Harden. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Westbrook. Down low. Harden dishes to Adams.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
No, not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for James. And again, the Lakers no good. The Thunder leading by 3. Durant just inside the line. That one wide left. Here's Bryant.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark had to go for it, didn't he?
Hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Lights Out. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Offensive rebound. Johnson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Durant. Goes up on the wing. Again, Durant missing. Here is Bryant. Outside Odom. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Jump through off a wonderful whistle. Game winding down. And they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet. And I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Johnson with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Scott, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. Lewis comes in for Sean Kemp. George has checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bateman in for Russell Westbrook. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half. The chemistry has been terrific, really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off in the 6th.
Here's Scott. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Thunder trailing by 7. Harden with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's stolen by Odom. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And George with the stuff.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Harden, no good. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The drive by Scott. Ejected by Ibaka. Got a piece of it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he could continue to get looks like that.
Here's Kobe. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
And thank you, Doris.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Johnson with it. George picks him up. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Collison. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all unsung things that help a team win games.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, on the topic of Nick Collison shooting, last season was his only real setback. Only shot 42% after having a career 54% shooting percentage. But he's up slightly in most other categories, especially the ones based on hustle and effort.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Davis.
And when you talk about Nick Collison, every team needs someone like him. He's focused, unselfish, just enough skill to bite you when you forget about
it. James outside. On the wing, Kobe goes up the baseline for good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bryant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And George kicks to Payton. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. George missing again. Lakers leading by 11. A shot by LeBron, no good. And George kicks to Payton. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pulls up on the wing. James with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron with it. Now Payton defending. The drive by James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Looking to get back on track here. And that's going to be a treble.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Shots good by Durant.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Los Angeles making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Lakers leading by 9. And Bryant kicks to Johnson. From the baseline. And the jumper falls for it. Here's Westbrook. Outside Kemp. Poked loose and taken away by Magic. Ahead, goes up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, it's just a love to go up and jam like that.
LeBron outside. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? The three from Bryant. That's good. Kobe's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Kemp passes to Westbrook. O'Neal with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Checking out the game LeBron is having. 8 rebounds and 8 dimes. He's shown some flash with his passes and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. Lewis comes in for Sean Kemp. George is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Peyton in for Russell Westbrook. And he nails the third.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And George, here we go. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chamberlain's checked in for Davis, and it's Baylor in for LeBron. And he gets it to go.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And Shaq gets it to go.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Chamberlain. LeBron comes in for O'Neal. And James Worthy is subbed in for Baylor. Kobe dishes to Davis. And there's the 3-second violation. Thunder trailing by 16. Payton outside. No good on the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Good game for Kobe. He has 29 points and also a block shot.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Here's Peyton. Shot is no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Nice shot by James.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here is LeBron. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton can't get that one to fall.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Worthy kicks to LeBron. Stolen by George. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Took him no time at all on that one.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Lakers leading by 18. Outside Worthy. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Johnson attacking. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. That's 36 points for Davis.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Locked loose.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
The three from George. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Harden has a wide open look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. LA's on 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Davis. Puts it up from 15. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Davis. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
George, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And Davis, here we go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Payton kicks to Lewis. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Dishes it to George. That doesn't go either for George. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron kicks it over to Worthy. They get the rebound. Johnson outside. Back to LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kev. LeBron, things turned around in that second half. What was the difference?
Started playing defense, started getting stops, and we got to the free throw line, started being aggressive. We made a couple outside threes as well to open up the paint. Did a good job once we got done.
All phases of the game coming together for you, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
His highlight reel is something to watch, guys. I mean, he just simply attacked the rim. He played aggressively, did not back down from anyone. He kept the momentum moving in their favor.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderfully